Vermont originally, but we live in Augusta, Georgia now. We're here in Nashville recording our first full-length LP, Chris Henry, and we're really excited about it.
Screamin' Jenny.
Oh, Screamin' Jenny. Okay, so that's a pretty new song. Just wrote it about a month ago. And the basis of the song is I have this real fascination with the railroad. So I was reading about a railroad line in West Virginia about 100 years ago. And there was this poor section or neighborhood of shacks, and in one of those shacks lived this lady named Jenny, and she was cooking a meal in a winter night around a stove campfire or whatever, and she caught on fire, so she started running towards the station, and as she was running towards the station, she couldn't discern the headlights of the train, the oncoming train, so it ran her over. And legend has it, to this day, on the anniversary of her death, the conductor can still see her ghost running in flames down the line. So I wrote this song about it called Screamin' Jenny, and it came out pretty good. We did a full band feel with banjo and mandolin. It's a fun one.
Sailor's Cry. We were asked to write a theme song for a festival in Maine, coastal end of summer, kind of beginning of fall festival. And thought we were on the same page about the themes of the song, end of summer, and kind of some coastal feel, a little wistful and a little bit bluegrassy. And so I wrote the song, recorded a little home demo of it in Augusta, and sent it off. She quickly replied and said, "This is a beautiful song, but I have no idea if this has anything to do with our festival. I'm sorry that I had a misunderstanding and we can't use it." So we just ended up with the tune. We're happy with it, so it worked out at the end. It was a
Good song.
impetus. She was the inspiration somehow.
Cheap Hotel. That's kind of a raunchy tonk song on the album. Kind of like, we have to scream when we play that song. No, it's fun. It's we've met some really great people on our travels, and we've met a couple not great people. And so that song's kind of driven by those unfortunate souls and their sad story of low expectations of themselves and living by those, and kind of being a loser. And
It's fun.
but it's fun, yeah.
The celebration.
It's a celebration. And that's also kind of a new song too. It's a couple months old. And there's mandolin on there. We have a mandolin player that we've been playing with as of recently. He's also featured on that track on the album. His name's Taylor Swan. It's really good. Yeah, so we like that song.
Squeeze is a song that came about when I was doing some backpacking in Ireland, maybe 5 years ago. These women came in, they'd been at a funeral party all night, and they came in and they were just talking about kind of the nitty-gritty of the death. It was in a small little fishing village in southern Ireland. The guy had a really bad drug problem. He'd stolen a ton of money from people really close to him. Took his own life, and they were just kind of talking about the circumstances of the funeral and how everyone was, celebrating, but also kind of feeling a little ripped off, and just some of the images, Well, basically, I was sitting at a bar in this pub while they were talking about it, writing down everything that they were saying, and they noticed that I was frantically writing, so they're like, "You're not writing any of this down, are you?" And I told them I wasn't, but I put the song together a little bit later, and some of the imagery, like at the end, they were talking about friends pouring whiskey into a grave, and so I threw that in there. Yeah, it was just a song about that young man's life and circumstances surrounding his death.
Spent my last nickel on a candy bar.
Candy song. It's kind of written in jest, as are a couple of our tunes, but it came out really good, and it was. I was looking online to buy stocking stuffers and fun gifts for some of our family when we go home. And so I was looking at this vintage candy shop store online, and all these sweet names for candies came up. And I was like, these have to be in songs, like Curly Whirly and Blackjack Taffy and all this stuff. So I kind of big hung apart, just candy names that I'd never heard of. So I didn't buy any of the candy, but I intertwined it in this song kind of about, you know, being, or loving candy, and also maybe this little love story in between and losing the person along the way. But it's more fun than anything. It's really not a love story, it's more about loving candy. And all these really cool candy names that just had to be incorporated in the song. That track on the album has a clarinet player from Book of the Farges band, Chloe Vera. She lays down some pretty sweet clarinet solos in there.
He's the worst man you know, and it's killing me.
Yeah, Worst Man You Know. I was really inspired actually by Aubrey's song Rifleman Burned. And I need to write another dark and heavy tune. And somehow this song just came out instead. The melody was heavily influenced by Blaze Foley, who I really enjoy. It's a fictional account of a man who gets cheated on. The girl leaves him for a football player. So after the first time we came to Nashville to record, we wrapped it up by recording that video. And features Chris Henry on the drums, which was fun. We didn't even know he could play the drums, but he jumped right in and gave that song an extra little shuffle kick.
I'm humbled again.
Well, first I'd like to say, I think that the album's like a really good mix of a lot of the genres that we do. We really tried to compile, for our first LP, we really tried to compile, you know, the whole gamut of what we do. Even like some ragtimey stuff that we haven't really delved into before, which is really fun. We have some slow and dark ones on there, and some upbeat ones, and
A little bit of bluegrassy stuff.
yeah.
Not as much as we would necessarily play out in a show, but just a little taste of it.
Along with some really good players on there. So as far as when it's expected,
We're hoping to get it out sometime in the new year, 2015. Sooner the better. We don't have a title for it yet.
open suggestions.
You can find our stuff on Facebook at Crying Wolf NZ.
And our website too is crimewolfmusic.com. And we try and keep everything up to date on there, and maybe we'll even do a little snippet of tunes on there as well.
Yeah. We're constantly on the road, so you can always check our schedule. We're all on the East Coast. Hoping to get out to the West Coast this upcoming summer. Back overseas too. With any luck.
Yeah.
Now, guess we're going now. Red comes September, the trees look so mad, whistling love songs that we never had, covered